Leadership for me, firstly, let me say, I don't think of leadership, the word leadership as a noun, it's a verb, right? So it's a doing word. You exercise leadership, and it's opposed to managing things. You lead people. But it is, for me, it's a huge responsibility. And it does worry me tremendously when I see people wanting to transcend into leadership positions with wanting the glory that comes with a position without understanding and realizing the weight of the responsibility that comes with being in that leadership position. So it is a huge, huge responsibility. So for me, characteristic of a good leader would be a combination of your ability to lead yourself first. And leading yourself first starts with you being able to be brutally honest with yourself, your ability to be able to look into your own galaxy inside and continually confront yourself and know where your true north is and continually build yourself and develop yourself. You can't lead others if you're not doing that with yourself. That is fundamental. For me, that is basic leadership 101. Then another important one is to understand that when you're leading people, it's not a dictatorship. It's not about you telling people what to do. It is about creating a sense of purpose, giving people the opportunity to align their purpose. The more and more you're able to help others to fulfill their purpose, the more and more you can say, now I am exercising leadership. It's that job that you have in the collective. It is to help others to unleash into the collective that positive contribution that they are supposed to make. But in order for you to do that, you have to have the ability to look through other lenses. And I think this is a very difficult thing for people to do. I still have to continually confront myself on this, is what you see is not necessarily what the other individual is seeing. We can be looking at the same picture in front of us and experience very, very different realities. In order for me to help the next person, I must first understand their reality. I can't just transpose my reality onto them or assume that they're experiencing the same reality that I do. And then being able to look through all those multiple lenses to come to a holistic view. And that is something that I see a lot of leaders struggle with. You must see what I see and you must do what I tell you to do, because I know the answer. That is not what leadership is. It is your role is to help to coordinate. It's like a symphony. You're standing as a conductor in front of an orchestra. Being able to pull all of that together is not easy, because the first step is to pull yourself out of the way and understand it is not about you. You just have a role to play in all of this, that it is not all about you. And then I think just lastly, very importantly, it is to have enough empathy. And for me, empathy ties into what I've just said, your ability to see other people's realities. Empathy, I think, is missing in lots of organizations these days. And what we've created collectively as society is such a toxic environment. And because people are living in such high levels of stress, we are essentially diminishing the innovative ability, the people's ability to innovate, or to think in their prefrontal cortex, because we're forcing them into their limbic system, into fear responses consistently so. And that is robbing the bigger picture, the collective, from all these individuals who are supposed to be making positive contributions, so that we can positively move forward as a collective.